Oh boy. Wow, that's kind of shit. Mmm.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming. This is a moment.
Bam, bam, bam.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Area completed. Move on. Terminal spotted. Uplift
Mmm.
and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenma. This will take a moment.
Hmm. 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 Mm. Attack. Ah, yeah. Oh. Oh, snipers only. What the fuck? Fucking hate this shit. Damn, man. Snipers only, huh? Whoop whoop.
The Meliar are attempting to clear this forest by poisoning the soil. You are here to sabotage their efforts. Start the toxin mixer.
Mm-hmm.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. They know that it should go away or amp up the fight to draw it out. The mixer activates the toxin by combining it with the biocatalyst. Remove the biocatalyst to render the toxin harmless. Take care when destroying the biocatalyst cartridge. It is highly explosive. Good work. Now head to the injector.
Oh shit, people talking to me.
Injector into overdrive to incinerate the toxin. The juggernaut has moved on. It's safe to proceed. The injector is now in an unstable overdrive. Keep the Grineer away while it melts down.
Mmm.
You just destroyed a massive batch of Grineer toxin. Good work. Get to extraction.
Mmm. Not that funny today, guys. Not that funny. Mmm. Mmm. Aha. Ah, shit. Okay, so let's hope I get a fucking ribbon for this.
Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly. Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area. Leave no survivors. Adam is sick. The infestation has infiltrated his mind. It has him doing its bidding. You're here to stop it. And you're doing so for us by showing him mercy. The mercy of freeing him from the infestation. Heavy infestation ahead.
Mmm. Mmm. Oh, this guy is weird.
The assassination target is here. Fight for him.
Mmm. Bam.
Nice work taking it down with the egg.
Rather than wasting my time, I just well, I wouldn't say one shot, I would say rack. Mmm.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out.
Oh, this is trash. I got a freaking sculpture. Trash.
Why must you always work against progress?
Mm. Mm.
Terminal spotted. Uploaded. Prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. A juggernaut nearby. It will only attack if it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away.
Mm.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Mm.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving. I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple biosignatures detected.
Ooh.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Dee 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 dee.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. Arm movement now. This will take a moment.
This guy's like carrying hard, bruv.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. The odds were against us, Tana, but we did it. Mission complete. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Whew. It's pretty great all up in here.
I hope these interest you. Fascinating choice.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here.
An honor.
Tano, do you really want to ruin the best chance? There I go again, giving you too much credit.
Hmm.
Do you really want to ruin the best chance this system has for
Peace. Let's even get that XP, son.
Defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
There is a sanctuary target. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scan. Don't let it escape.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. Lay low and it should go away or pick up the fight to draw it out. The juggernaut has moved on. It's safe to proceed. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Multiple targets ahead. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Area completed. Move on. This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance.
Only get more difficult. Jesus, this sucks, dude. What are we supposed to be doing? Riveting gameplay.
There is a terminal. Get me in and ready to defend.
And these guys suck too because they brought a Loki.
I'm in, Tenno.
Who the fuck brings a Loki? God, this sucks. I'm leaving. Ain't worth my time, son.
Working.
Oh my gosh, it's almost 12. I only got 2 hours left. Oh my glob. I don't gotta work.
There I go again. Giving you too much credit.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance.
All these guys are bringing crappy DPS heroes. I have them bug them out just because they're douchebags.
Progress. I'm trying to bring us out things could have been different.
Close enough.
Try to work with.
Let's see where this goes, guys.
I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in. Terminal spotted. Update me.
Mmm.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. A juggernaut nearby. It will be attacked and senses high concentration of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want to go away. I am no longer detecting signs of juggernaut. Move on. You are safe. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Area completed. Move on. Here is a terminal. Get in and get ready to defend.
Mmm.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Heavy infestation ahead.
These guys really suck.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Ah, mira el mamabicho este, viene a pelear, ¿quieres pelear? ¡Vamos! No, no es jodiendo.
No, esperen.
¿No vas a pelear? No, porque eres tecato. ¡Ah! What? I'm just doing some Warframe, bitch.
Right.
What are you doing?
But I
Bitch.
was watching a video que acabó de salir, que yo no sé si José te ha mencionado o ahí, que Assassin's Creed is running really bad in frame rate. Y es por el DRM de Ubisoft.
DRM, what's that? Do not remember me?
Pues, did you know that the DRM is like, I don't know if you remember when the Xbox One was announced que decía que you had to be online all the time. That's DRM. Como que el hecho de que tú estás online and you're kind of being monitored y como que anti-piracy things, eso es DRM, como que ensuring safety para los juegos y el sistema y whatnot. So, cuando tú te conectas a jugar este fucking Assassin's Creed, pasan, este es lo primero que pasa. So you know that Uplay is very annoying y lo tienes que hacer para casi todo bueno, para todo que es Ubisoft, right? Pues la cosa es que if you have Steam, o sea que you run Steam while you're using their games and shit.
But he's not having drop frame rates.
No, sí.
Oh no, he said that the stream fucks up. The stream is laggy and cuts out, but he lowers the graphics and he tries to see if it's something else. But it was never the screen, the frames.
La razón is this. It's this. It's nothing else. Why? Like si él coge el juego más de 1 hora, 2 horas, probablemente el juego le laguea normal. Porque después de lo de, okay, so again, you run Steam, Steam is running in the background, pero para Assassin's Creed tú tienes que estar running Uplay también. So that's una cosita pequeña, pero no es malo. So después la cosa es que hay un DRM que casi todos los juegos tienen ahora que se llama De Novo, pero la cosa es que De Novo es bien chicha y todos los juegos que ellos
I know about it. Yeah.
No sé si tú sabes que De Novo, casi todos los juegos que ellos tienen, in a matter of days or hours, ya los juegos están hacked y los tiran para que los bajen. I don't know if you've heard about that, but that's what's been happening with De Novo. So they have De Novo y después tienen otro defense, DRM de game piracy que se llama VMP Windows. Y pues la cosa es que VMP Windows y De Novo, los dos juntos, joden el CPU and they max it out to like almost like 90 to 100%. So eso está jodiendo el frame rate para mucha gente y eso es lo que está jodiendo el frame rate para el stream de Pilgrim.
What was that last one? Couldn't hear you over the sounds of explosions. What was the last line you said?
Que eso es lo que le está pasando para muchas personas y eso es lo que le está pasando para el stream de Pilgrim. Que hace que el frame rate baje bien cabrón.
But if it's that for everybody, it's a RAM issue. Because what you're saying is that it's running Ubisoft, it's running Steam. Mira, why are you talking over me, dude? That's
Porque era feo.
¿Tú eres pendejo? Because, like, look, what you're saying is basically that there's too many programs running along with the Novo that's slowing it down. But if you had, like, 8 to 16 gigabytes of RAM, you'd be fine because your computer has the processing power, you know? And streaming takes up a ton of processing power. That's the shit. So, since I think that Pilgrim has 8 gigabytes of RAM, that might be the issue. Because what they recommend is that even if you, like, stream using 2 computers, like, using a stream, like, one computer just for streaming and one for games, they tell you to use the 8 gigabyte for video games and the 16 one for RAM. I mean, for streaming.
Yeah.
Because that's how much memory it takes. So honestly, I could see that, but it's not directly the Novo. Novo's involved in it, but that's not the whole picture, is what I'm saying.
Ok, pero eso te está hablando para el crowd pequeño que son streamers y le pasa. Pero that's happening for almost everybody. Like even para Kotaku que es un game journalism, whatever, le está pasando a ellos también, que está running bien lento los frame rate y el CPU está being maxed y hay players que le ha dado el blue screen of death porque crashea la computadora, porque está overextending el CPU usage. Like, okay, lo de streaming I get you, pero Big Grim is lucky que solamente le ha pasado while streaming y no normal, pero a mucha gente en Reddit y en diferentes lugares han estado escribiendo de que le está pasando normal, de que de la nada empieza either crashing, o que estaba el frame rate bien bajito y estaba forzando a la gente a tener computadoras bien cabronas para poder correrlo because of Lenovo and BMP Windows. No es solamente Lenovo, es la combinación de los dos, porque muchos juegos tienen Lenovo and it's not really doing much in CPU usage, pero el hecho que los dos están prendidos es a very toxic, es tóxico para CPU, porque hace que corra bien brutal, porque son poquitos los juegos que te hacen correr at 100 almost CPU, ¿me entiendes? So, no es solamente Lenovo, es Lenovo y BMP Windows, y ya hay proof de que es que están running all the time, you know, porque hay veces que es como que running un poquito.
I know that well, yeah, cause like, dude, the thing, like, the Dishonored 2 has the same shit.
Yeah.
It has the same sort of
BMP
protection and
runs,
shit like that.
Yeah, pero BMP runs like non-stop, like todo el tiempo.
And what's
Eso
DMP?
hace que lo joda. BMP Windows is another anti-piracy program software, como Lenovo, pero la cosa es que en vez de tener solamente Lenovo, en vez de solamente tener Lenovo, because they know that it sucks, they have Lenovo and BMP Windows, que es otro anti-piracy software como Lenovo, pero parece que es más fuerte. Pero instead of just having one of them, los tienen los dos y eso está haciendo que CPU maxes out bien brutal. And they're denying it.
85% of the time. Of course they're gonna deny it because they don't want you to pirate it and shit like that, and they just sold it and they're selling it for like $100 because it's fucking Ubisoft. Yeah, but like I think Doom had the same thing, but Doom was really cool about it, and they removed their DRM. Yeah, and Doom used to have the same issue, and then the company, because so many people complained, the company removed it after like the first year, because they said they just wanted their sales, you know? They just invested a ton in the project and they wanted their sales back. Pero Doom al menos no fue como estos mamabichos que se pasan fucking haciendo pay to win, pay to shit, pay just to play, cabrón. Honestamente que se joda esa mierda. Yo no entiendo por qué carajo José escogió fucking esa mierda de nuevo.
¿Qué cosa? Like a shitty game company, shitty game stuff?
Hmm?
What do you mean con Jose hizo esa cosa? No?
Like because when he got the GTX, which is the video card, he got Assassin's Creed for free. And I was like, dude, you should have just like got Destiny 2 or something. Like even if like Destiny 2, it's gonna be good, no doubt. But like the shit is that it doesn't have a lot of content. So the thing is, it's not worth the money. Is what I'm saying. You know, like if Destiny 2 was like $30 and $60 with all DLC, fuck yeah, I'd buy it. You know, but for $100 for a month of gameplay, when I can buy The Witcher 3 for $25 with a Game of the Year edition and stay there for possibly 3+, like probably even 2+ years, I'd say, just doing new shit and finding new shit. Fuck that. Why would I spend $60 for an Activision game too? The Activision's notorious for selling out their shit for just, you know, lowering their quality for in exchange for higher profits.
Yeah. Pero I hope that que ellos terminan como que, you know, just taking responsibility para estas cosas que está pasando and not be like, oh, it's you guys, fuck you. Que lo que haría casi todas las compañías.
Well, it's Ubisoft. They're not gonna give it up. Yeah, no, Ubisoft's a douchebag, dude. It's a Canadian company that, like, they're like the guys who, like, tear open the sponge to try and get a little bit more water out of it.
Tear open the sponge.
Yeah, it's not enough to squeeze it. They have to, like, to completely destroy it.
So what you been up to? Just been playing Warframe?
Yeah, trying to. Well, I did some. What was the other thing? This other thing. What the fuck, dude? This guy is what?
There's a time-limited mission alert available. Check navigation.
Percent of damage. Este morón piensa que sabe el juego y me está fucking molestando con cojones.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
Oh, some idiot who doesn't understand how the fucking game works. It's like people who in the survival mission before, there was always this myth that like if you ran faster or if you use the sprint button, the survival missions, there's like a oxygen gauge and your oxygen gauge would go down lower, and I was like, no, it's just a fucking timer. There's a lot of back and forth on it, and I bought into it for a while, but at the end, it's a video game, dude. It's not going to be real life. You breathing faster doesn't, you know.
Yeah.
El tipo bien de verdad diciendo, oh, tú me estabas robando todo el XP, esto y otro. And I was like, look, dude, go to the wiki, read the mechanics on focus, and fucking come back, you bitch. Y se cayó bien cabrón.
Qué bueno, man. I love it when that happens. Let's get Rainbow Six Siege. Ayer vi tantos videos de Rainbow Six Siege que me motivé. They're probably gonna suck being canon, but it'll be fun.
Watch the stream, I'm just fighting with this guy.
Oh yeah. Alright. Oh my god. Come on, ads.
God, this is just...
I'm watching the stream. You bleeding moron. School him, Jason. Put the dunce hat on him. So does it matter how many people you kill in the mission or not?
Hmm?
my 2000.
This is the whole discussion.
But is it true what he's saying or not, or nothing at all?
No, he's full of shit.
Mm.
Because he thinks that like having the certain frame there draws all the XP away from him, and it doesn't work like that. It's as simple as you have to kill with your shit. And then he was complaining because everybody else brought an AoE in his next game, and an AoE, but he was using a Rhino. They nerfed Rhino, so Rhino doesn't kill shit when he uses his AoE anymore. He weakens them, and it takes like 3 or 4 hits to kill everything, even with the best power strength. Now the shit is that if everything's 3 or 4 times weaker, and he uses his AoE, which is basically just burning like a large area, he's gonna get the kill because Rhino has to refresh the ability. He stomps, it takes like 6 seconds, and then he can stomp again. But between those 6 seconds, Banshee finishes off the kill. And Banshee gets the XP. And he was complaining because I was using Mesa, which is basically an aimbot.
Mm-hmm. Whipped. Don't get fucked. So yeah, Skeletor usando Rhino y...
I'm gonna show you what he's talking about. Look, so this is a Banshee. Like, basically, she uses sonar, she hits people, and it does DPS. And the shit is that what he's talking about, let me show you this mod I'm talking about first, is that he's like, oh, blah, 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 this and that. And the shit is that there's an ability where Sonic Boom. No, that's not it. I don't know where the augment is, but there's an ability where you get more XP. Well, not more XP, but it's like an AoE, and a lot of people use it as a kill ability, but it's just a stun ability.
Okay.
It doesn't do as much damage as people think, but the thing is that it has a large area of effect. So when other people kill within it or weaken an enemy, like if they're shooting at it, usually you'll get the last blow because it's a constant effect. It's constantly present, constantly dealing damage. So, you know, maybe they did 99%, but you got that last one. So the kill will count towards your XP. And the shit is that Warframe, everything, all items and weapons, the item you kill with, it gets XP. More XP than the rest of your stuff. So like if you kill with your Warframe, you'll get 100% of the XP because that was a nerf so that people couldn't level themselves, their weapons, and everybody else solo. If you kill with your weapons, the weapons will get 50% of the XP, and the other percent of the XP will be distributed over the rest of your Warframe, other weapons. So like if you brought a melee and 2 guns, it'll be distributed by 3. If you brought a melee, 2 guns, and a sentinel with a weapon, it'll be distributed over 5 other things. That extra 50%. But 50% is always guaranteed to the Warframe. See, this is the ability I was talking about. You'll notice it in like 2 seconds.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. They should go away or amp up the fight to draw it out.
Let me see if I can get there.
Get more difficult. Get to the terminal. Prepare for enemy resistance.
But a lot of these noobs don't know how this fucking works.
This will take a moment.
And they, instead of looking it up, yeah, the thing that she just touched her hand on the ground, that's the one.
Yeah, and
Look.
it's like exploding and shit.
Yeah, look, I'll show you now. I'm getting energy. Why in the fuck am I? Look, you'll see what I'm talking about now. So, like,
Still working.
you'll notice they're all standing still. But if you look at the health bar, for example, that I'm pointing at now, this is with, like, good power strength.
Yeah.
You'll notice that they're not doing anything until that little electrical sign shows up on the side, which is because Volt's dealing damage to it. Because the ability doesn't kill. Period. It just doesn't. Unless other people weaken it to like 99%.
Okay.
And the guy's saying that because he was doing this the whole mission, and I brought a guy with a rapid fire gun, all the XP went to me. Like, so if I quit now. Because that was Banshee.
So he was one of the people.
He was this guy.
Was,
He was basically the loser who was looking for a carry.
But wait. Like, was he using Rhino or Banshee?
He was using this frame, the frame I just used, Banshee. As you saw, it doesn't do damage.
Okay. So lo que te estás diciendo que like idiots think that it does like a crazy damage, but it's like supported.
The thing is that they get a lot of XP when they use it, and it's not because someone else is doing. It's because they're getting the last kill, basically.
Okay. That one is fine.
But the shit is, okay.
Jeffrey the Lift. ¿Te vino a buscar? ¿A ti? Que era como que con bigote y estaba como que un tipo chévere, ¿verdad? Él siempre dijo que cuando estoy por aquí yo te busco, qué sé yo, me lo dijo, porque me busco 2 veces a mí. Sí, es super nice. Y él me dijo, la cosa es que que me recogió, la cosa es que siempre que alguien me recoge por esto, cuando hablemos o no, cuando me dejen en el lugar, yo le digo gracias, espero que tengan muchos clientes. Yo siempre se lo digo, como que darle bendiciones y yo irme. Y siempre les pone una sonrisa en la cara, qué sé yo, y se lo dije a él después de estar hablando todo el raid. Y me dice gracias, y después la segunda vez que me recoge me dice, cuando yo te dejé, tú me diste una suerte, tú me diste un cliente que tuve que ir por 1 hora ida y vuelta más o menos y me dio like a $200 tip. Espero que eso pase otra vez y yo, wow. Como que,
Por eso es que se acuerdan también, ¿sabes?
sí,
Y le di la mano, dije que was a pleasure.
sí, es super nice.
Muy nice.
Ujú.
Y una persona de estos americanos bien nice.
Sí.
Bien nice. Ya sé que estás aquí porque Pues sí,
Sí, porque está
necesito-
como que cualquier cosita. Y esto es un buen
Y se
spot.
pongo aquí al lado. Por eso él llega en 2 minutos.
Sí. Porque él espero, yo creo que él espera en el estacionamiento donde está Ryder y eso, por ahí cerca, solo está ahí mismo, como que
Por
dice.
eso, dijo 2 minutos, después era 1 minuto. Yo esperaba
Ujú.
que lo que pedí.
Sí, ya,
no
ya
era
la
casi
mía.
tiempo.
Por eso a veces yo siento que puedo hacer algo como que decirte y de momento, mira, llegó y me llama, me dice, mira, si yo, y me voy corriendo. Y a veces, parece que a veces no me escucha diciendo me voy o es que me voy rápido.
Ya fue.
Sí, es que a veces no me dan tiempo. Hay veces que se tardan como 10 minutos, hay veces que se tardan 3 segundos. Pero no me quedo, ¿sabes?
No. Mientras antes no.
Me voy.
No sé si llevar esto ahora o el domingo. Estoy entre ahora y el domingo.
Cualquier cosita me dice y te llevo.
Porque el dolor de la mano
Ujú.
todavía no he empezado las terapias.
Ya ahorita voy a estar lavando ropa yo y eso.
Porque me levanté bien tempranito.
Sí. Yo por lo menos me pude dormir después.
No era temprano porque eran las 9:05 cuando estaba tocando ahí.
Sí, yo estoy feliz que me dormí a las 6, pero por lo menos que no fue a las 7. ¿Sabes? Me levanté a las 12, so 2:30 más o menos, so por lo menos.
Y anoche descansaste la noche.
Sí, me dormí como a las 8.
Por eso cuando me la
Me dormí a las 8 y me levanté a las 2:30. Son graciosos, pero las 2 veces que me dormí me levanté a las 2:30. Te amo, mamita. So are you like grinding for anything specific or you just
I'm just trying to level up this shit because I got an affinity booster and this mission gives like 10 times the XP.
Dang.
But my argument was that, first of all, if more people bring damage frames,
Yeah, then you're not
it's
gonna-
better for you in general
Oh, yeah, okay.
because everybody's weaker. And there's constantly shit dying and there's more, like, more enemies die, more enemies spawn to replace it. But if nobody brings shit...
Is Hydra damage frame?
Hydroid's like a solo damage frame. He doesn't really deal overall damage. He's more like a resource farmer. But like the shit was that this guy was claiming that I was using this ability the whole mission.
The aimbot thing?
Like what you're looking at now. You'll see it now.
Okay, the
And you see it has like some
they're
pretty crazy numbers. Yeah, it's like ba 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 ba. But the shit was I wasn't using it because I was trying to level up these pistols. And like I said, 100 XP goes to the frame if I kill with the frame. None of it goes into the pistol. I was also trying to level up this little shit. This little laser thingy that you're gonna see on the kid in a sec.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
And the only way I could do that was if people carried me.
I'm in, Tenno.
Because you have to be in the child form in order to get XP for that weapon. Otherwise, it would have been maxed out a lot. Like this thing, you have to be in the operator form, so that this thing on my arm gets XP. Otherwise, it's like it doesn't exist in the game.
Okay.
So a lot of the time, I was just running around like this. Like at least 80% of the mission, I was just running around like this, waiting for this guy to kill shit, and he wasn't killing shit because no one else was doing AOE because they brought like small shit. They brought a rhino that didn't have its fourth ability built, and I think it was an ember that didn't have a good build. So I wasn't getting.
Pretty good or so-so?
It sucks. It's a new thing. It's good for some things, good for other stuff. But I level it up and I get XP towards ranking up my overall character or my profile.
Okay.
Because you get levels based off of how many things you've hit level 30 with. By the way, the guy was insisting that I was using my fourth, which was this, but I wouldn't have gotten XP for my other shit, and I wasn't using it. I used this, which buffs damage for everybody's guns. See, like right now, I'm dealing more damage than usual.
Yeah.
And it gives it to your team as well, which I would have wanted so that they could kill shit. But he was like, oh, I saw you're using fourth the whole time. You got 38% of damage. And I was like, if I was using the fourth on Mesa, I would have got 80%. because it always crits and does like 5k per shot. And like right now, the gun I have is probably one of the best ones, and you're seeing in a crit 900. And I'm 400, 500 on some. It's not that great, you know, compared to what Mesa does. Mesa does 5k per shot and has like a crazy fire rate, like
más de lo que estoy viendo.
yeah. Or at least the last ability. So, like, my point was I wasn't even using my fourth, and this guy's like, oh, I saw you using it. And then he started trying to argue all this other shit. I was like, whatever. Want to be a little bitch? You can be a little bitch. Look at that XP. 27k with my gun. Nothing with my frame. Well, I got, like, maybe 2/3 of that.
¿Dónde dice eso?
Aquí mismo, look, you'll see it at the end of the mission. That it says, like, Madurai, Narimon.
I thought it was like on the screen del you know,
No,
the
yeah.
playtime and games.
Ah.
That's 27, right? 27%?
Yeah. Did I get 20%? Let me see. There was another Mason there. Where the fuck? Last mission results. I got 30%. So like I got 33. And that was just using, yeah, both of those.
Pero verdad, anyway, lo que tú dijiste.
There's a lot of immature
Diciendo,
people.
I'm done y seguía regresando para porque estaba salado.
I was like, whipped! Whip, bitch! Whip your nene! Ay, no sé si quiero jugar fucking Rocket League. No, no tengo la gana. No, me estaba invitando earlier, Goon, and the other guy, and I was like, nah.